fun exploring outside, Eowyn. Look at him. Look at that little smallie. They call them bronze backs. Hey you guys, it is spring break and we are on our way to a cabin in Shenandoah that we have rented for 4 nights. It is going to be an epic trip. We're going to do so much exploration around Shenandoah State Park. I'm going to go wade fishing for some smallmouth bass, and all around we're going to have an awesome camping adventure. And look who's along for the ride. It's the baby. Eowyn's coming with us because we have a pet-friendly cabin. We're gonna get some nice outdoor walks with this baby too. Are you ready, girl?
She's ready.
Oh yeah, she's so good in the car, and she's ready to get out the house after being cooped up all winter. We're gonna stop and get some lunch first, and we will see you very soon. All right, let's see what we got here. Hot and spicy McChicken for the lady. And double for me. Woohoo! Love a good Mickey D's stop on a road trip. Hey, there we go.
What's up, you guys?
We made it to Shenandoah. Welcome. We are going to give you a little bit of a tour. Let's close this back up. Oh yeah. Look, we got the whole fam together.
She's so excited to get down and run around.
This is going to be an epic adventure, you guys. All right, here we go. This is our little cabin right here, Luna's Landing. We got this cute little cabin on stilts right here. And then the main event, of course, is down this way, which leads down to the river. Oh my gosh, so excited. But we got to let the little one explore. Oh my gosh, Eowyn, isn't this exciting?
She loves stairs.
Oh my goodness, yes she does. Should we show off inside?
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, let's go take a little tour inside.
Want to show them inside?
Oh yes. So this is our little cabin. We got a nice little deck out there with some cool fishing paraphernalia, nice little coffee area, a little kitchenette, bathroom with a shower, of course. Gotta stay fresh during our adventures.
And of course a bedroom.
A beautiful bedroom. Got plenty of space for everybody. And honestly, this is perfect for our needs.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, mom and baby are having a little bit of a struggle inside, but I think this is gonna be a cool little place in the morning to sit down, have our coffee, plan out our fishing and adventure strategies for the day. Oh my gosh, I could not be happier and would not want to be anyplace else right now. I think this is gonna be really one for the books. All right, we're gonna check out what lies below. This is our little base of fishing operations. I've got all my gear set up here. And we've also got a nice little fire pit that will definitely be lighting up. It's the perfect temperature for that. Ooh, let's see what's under curtain number 1. Haha, it's just who I expected. A charcoal grill. Some burgers are gonna go on there later. Maybe some hot dogs over the open fire. Oh man, there's nothing that gets me excited like an outdoor adventure for the springtime. All right, are you guys ready to go explore down by the river?
Finally ready.
Let's go check it out. Look, we even got a little sign right here that's pointing us down to the river. We are definitely gonna make a proper full wade fishing expedition here tomorrow. But for now, we at least need to go check out what kind of fishing area we're working with. It looks like we got quite a bit actually to ourselves. This is gonna be awesome. You guys excited? Oh my gosh, you look so cute together with the baby. Wow, look at this, you guys. This is absolutely beautiful. And the water is crystal clear. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is the kind of thing that people dream about. This is amazing. And this whole river area is nothing but ours, our own private fishing bank for the next 4 nights. Let's see if we can try to catch our first smallie. Whew, that's some cold water.
We're gonna let Eowyn down and see what she does. Going for high ground. Hey guys, we're about to light a fire to cook some dinner. Why don't you come with me over to this fire pit? We got a log with some fire starters on here.
Oh, nice. That already looks pretty good.
Thanks.
Now we can just build a little teepee right over those little fire starting bricks.
Yeah. Kindling set up. Let's light this fire. All right. Gotta find these fire starter bricks and light them one by one.
There's one. They must be coated in something that makes them catch.
Looking good.
All right, we got our kindling set up. If we need any other kindling, I can always just grab some sticks and stuff lying around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're starting. Got the campfire going nicely. Got the barbecue starting to light up. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Check out this spread, guys. We are doing burgers on the grill and chili dogs on the campfire. Now this is how you camp. All right, you guys, we got a little of this Hormel hot chili with beans, and we're just gonna crack this baby open. Oh, it's good, doesn't it?
Delicious.
And it smells good too. We're just gonna take this guy right over here. I'm gonna stick it right down in the coals right here. And over time, this chili will start to bubble, and that's when we know it's ready. Chili dog, step 2. We're gonna take one of these Hebrew Nationals. I'm gonna skewer it like halfway through, and that's ready to roast. Oh yeah, there we go.
That's a meal, baby.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you when it's ready.
Campfire hot dog, baby. Mmm. Mmm. Still piping hot with that fire roasted flavor. Camping baked potato? Now I'm living like a king. All right, you guys, we got our fresh fire roasted hot dog, and we got our bubbling chili right here, starting to get warm. Gonna take a nice scoop of that, put it right on top.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Fresh off the fire.
It's gonna be hot.
Now that is a camping meal. Mmm. Mm-hmm. That is how you do it. Mmm. Good morning, guys, and welcome to our first official day in Shenandoah. What a beautiful place we have, and it is a beautiful day to get us started. It is about the end of March, still the beginning of the springtime. A little chilly out here today, so the smallmouth bass bite might not be quite in full swing yet, but we are definitely going to give it our best shot. I've got a lot of cool things to show you. I think Nat is in there cooking breakfast right now, so why don't we get rigged up so we can be ready for a nice fishing session. I showed this off a little bit last night, but I've got all my fishing gear prepped over here, including my boots and waders, backpack, rods and reels. But what I'm really excited to show off today are my new tackle boxes. I just got some new ones and reorganized them. In this one right here, I've got all my terminal tackle, so hooks, weights, jig heads, a couple of baits that could use a dressing, you know, like chatterbaits and jigs. Everything I need. And then here is the big boy. This is my entire collection of nice baits and lures. So, got some saltwater stuff in here, a lot of bass fishing tackle, and I am pretty proud of this collection. A lot of these are salvaged lures that I've found out on my fishing adventures. And now, we got a nice fishing kit that we're gonna use to fish for some smallies. All right, you guys, we are headed down to do a little fishing right from the riverbank. Nat is upstairs right now cooking up some pancakes, so we don't want to get too deep into our fishing mission quite yet. We want to make sure we're ready to go munch on some pancakes. So we just got the Mach boots on. We're gonna do a little bit of bank fishing, see if maybe we can't get lucky. We're traveling light today, so yeah, we're just gonna throw some small baits to start, see if maybe we can't get lucky and get a bite or two to start off the morning. And then once we've had our fill of breakfast, we're gonna hop in the waders and really dive into this river. I hear that the smallmouth bass really like spots where they don't have to work as hard to stay in one spot. So if you can find a rock or something that has a little break in the current behind it, that's where the fish will sit. Wow. The water is just as crystal clear as it was before. We're throwing a couple different things today. First thing I got is this little 2-inch underspin. I feel like if anything sees this, it'll have no choice but to take a bite. And then we also got this little crawfish style crankbait. I hear smallies can't resist a craw, so I thought this bait would be fun to try today. Let's start with the underspin though. I feel like that is our biggest chance to get hammered. Literally any fish that sees this would have no choice but to eat it. First cast of the day. I brought plenty of jig heads and soft plastics, fully expecting there to be some snags. So we are prepared. Wow. Look how crystal clear the water is. I cannot wait to go wading. But for the moment, we can only go boot deep. Not too snaggy so far. Let's work our way up the bank a little bit. I'm trying to do some scouting, get a lay of the land underneath the water here so I can pick apart some spots that I feel might hold some fish later this afternoon, especially once the temperature starts to rise. I feel like that'll turn the bass on. Wow, this is a cool little riffle right here. Some fast moving water over some shallow rocks. I don't have a lot of experience fishing areas like this, so we're definitely gonna have to experiment. Let's see if we can get in here without getting over our boots. Oh yeah. This ought to be perfect. The water's so clear too. I feel like we have the chance of seeing some crawdads down there. Might also depend on the temperature. Let's see if there's any bites. Ooh, waiting just below this riffle. Seems like a decent ambush point. The current's moving, but as you can see, it's not taking my bait too quickly along. Could be a good spot for some bass to post up. Just gotta pick it apart a bit. Actually, let's take this chance. Ooh, that's some pretty cold water. Not so much that we wouldn't catch anything, but might be a little slower of a bite. Huh. Look at this. 1 golf ball, 2 golf balls. There's definitely a driving range or something upstream. We actually got a whole bunch of stuff under this tree. In fact, there's a whole spinning rod right there. Yep. Looks like someone called it quits. Threw their rod in the river. It's only half a rod anyway. Crappy looking reel. But man, you find some weird stuff out here. Washed up along shore. Guys, this tree looks like something out of the 8th circle of hell. Look at all these thorns. Any ideas what kind of tree this is, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Remind me not to plant one in my front yard. Hey y'all, we're gonna take a little break from the underspin and try throwing around this little crawdad crankbait a little bit. I think this is a lure by Rebel. Gonna see how it performs in the river. Wow, it's got such a vibration and wobble to it. Look at my rod tip. This thing's got rattles. It'd be really waking up any fish nearby. Let's hear it. Oh yeah, it's got a little thumper in there. All right, you guys, this bait is awesome. I definitely think I could catch a fish on this if we put it in front of them. But Nat's calling us up for breakfast. The flapjacks are ready. So let's take a little break. And when we come back, we're actually gonna hop right in the river, get our waders on. Let's do it. These are some really cute cabins for rent with amazing river access. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a fish too, but I think this is Rita's Rapids. And then this right here is Luna's Landing, where we're staying. And you can see Eowyn right there in the window. I heard there's flapjacks in here.
Welcome.
Ooh, look at that. Apples, chocolate chip pancakes. What did I do to deserve this? One thing you'll learn about me as you get to know me is that I am the ginger ale guy. Specifically, Seagram's is my favorite. So refreshing, good ginger flavor, and I will drink it any time of the day. Flapjack alert. Oh my gosh, I'm ready for the day now. Woo. I got a fresh bottle of maple syrup too. Mm-mm. And then they hook onto the laces like that. And we're good. Guys, it is time to get in the water. Let's see what the temperature's like. And hopefully, with a little bit better access here, we will be able to get on some fish. Ooh, yeah, that water's moving. I gotta watch my step. Don't want to fall over and bust my butt. decent. I'm not getting swept away too hard, which makes me think that maybe that riffle right there is slowing this section of the water down. Maybe, just maybe, there could be some fish up in here. I'm gonna start off casting over to my right and try to swing it across. Hey, you guys. How's the little young one enjoying the outdoor?
She's loving climbing on the rocks right
Oh yeah, I need to watch you guys for a while, get some good GoPro shots of the baby.
Yes,
she loves the outside.
She loves to look and listen.
Mm-hmm. And there's lots of birds around here. Mm-hmm. Hello. Do you like sitting on the wall? On the stone wall? Anything that has a straight line for her to walk along.
She loves.
So cute. Deer came through here in the night. Some heavy ones too. Look how deep in the deer tracks sink. That's pretty cool. They came all along here. I bet you will see even more. Look at that, guys. It's beautiful, but it's also bust your ass city. Like, I could not wade fish that effectively. Like, even with corkers on, you'd probably fall over. And I don't think it's a good idea. So instead, we're limited to kind of bank fishing a little bit for now, when on these off these deeper ledges, just due to the speed of the water. And there's one spot over on the other end of the property that's got a little bit more of a slow roll that we could probably pick apart a little bit better. And that's probably going to be our best bet for today. All right, guys, I kind of feel like this stretch is our best opportunity between this riffle right there on that side, and then there's kind of another one. It's hard to see from this end, but there's another one that's kind of separating them, and there's a little bit of slower moving water in this kind of square area. So I think this is where we're going to focus most of our fishing efforts for today, or at least for right now. One riffle on one side, one riffle on the other, some slower moving, deeper water in between. This should be the spot to get them, if we can actually get a good cast. Yeah. Whew. Some cold water. I'm glad I got my waders on. It's a weird sensation when you use waders for the first time. It's like your feet are inside two balloons, but instead of them being full of water, there's water pushing on them from the outside. So they're like these weird socks. And I guess that's literally what they are. Stocking foot waders. Right, we're gonna take a short break and think about what we want to throw next. We really brought the whole kitchen sink with us. I could try this bigger underspin maybe. I need something that I can cast real far. Yeah. This is one of my recent treasure finds. It's so interesting. It reminds me of like those vintage fishing lures that they have displayed on that thing upstairs. And if you look right there, it says Japan. So it's some kind of Japanese bait company that made this.
Super cool.
All right. Got this little TA clip. Let's see what this thing does. What the heck? Yeah, it's like a big crankbait, basically. This tail section acts as like a giant lip and dives it down. So it's kind of like I mean, honestly, it's kind of like one of those crayfish lures because the eyes face backwards. See, look at that. See how it grinds along because it goes so deep.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's like a giant deep diving crankbait, sort of. I thought it was a topwater, but look at that.
Wow.
That's wild. I mean, it does float. So you could like, but look how deep it dives down. So, I have no idea what this thing is meant for. Like, muskies or something? No clue. We're splitting the difference between our two earlier strategies. We're going for the bigger underspin on the bait caster. And I can get a much further cast with that little bit heavier jig head. We're just gonna try to slow roll it without getting snagged. Ah, yes. That's what the bait caster should feel like. I think that little crankbait I was using before was just a little bit too light for this medium heavy setup. It would do a lot better on like a little BFS or spinning rod. Uh-oh. Might not be able to get this one back. Yeah, I had to pop it off. Too bad. Got another swim bait tied on there. Doesn't have that underspin, gives it a little extra flash. So it's a little more subtle, but could be a good thing. Haven't gotten a bite anyway, so does not hurt to try a little bit of everything. Looks pretty good in the water. It's got some flash and some color to it, so should get the job done if someone's hungry and home. Another snag? Please don't be the same stick. Oh, it is the same stick. That's like a tree in that water. I'm gonna lose 2 swim baits to that tree. Yeah, there we go. There it goes. All right. I think that means let's take a little break from the bait caster. Throw the spinning rod for a little bit, and then take a break. All right, we are back and armed with the spinning rod, with our lighter lure that hopefully won't get snagged as easily. And we came prepared, so we're not gonna let a couple snags stop us from fishing. That's just the cost of doing business. Well, what do we have here? Looks like some dogs on the grill, soon to be joined by some burgers.
Yeah.
Chef Nat is at it again.
Heck yeah.
Catwalking adventure time. You want to hang out with us while we make lunch? Come on. Let's go downstairs.
Eowyn.
Let's go this way. And right under the table. Where are you going, huh? Where do you think you're going? Where are we going? Come give me some love. That's a good girl. You got something on your head. We're gonna go up the hill. I don't know if you can make it all the way up to the top. It's pretty high. All right, y'all. Hot dog part 2. We're gonna go for mustard first, and we're also gonna try some of this ghost pepper ketchup. I think this might be cool to try today. Oh, did you get those burgers separated?
Yep.
I am trying some of this ghost pepper ketchup on my hot dog. That looks pretty good. All right, you guys, let's try a little of that ghost pepper ketchup on our hot dog. Mmm. It definitely has an immediate bite to it. It's almost like there's Tabasco on it, but it's pretty good. We'll have to see if I can make it through the whole dog without breaking a sweat. All right, now it's got some burgers on the grill now.
We have this one to flip.
It's a nice flipper.
Yeah.
Starting to get some good color on those.
This one's close to being ready to flip. These
Might
two.
be a little bit hotter on the front side of the grill.
Yeah. Just
Reposition a little.
That one's getting close to ready too. This one might be ready to flip. Let's flip it.
I could use a little more time, but that's all right.
We'll flip it.
There's
back.
no limit to the number of times you're allowed to flip a burger.
Facts.
I put a little of that ghost pepper ketchup on my burger too. Are you having fun exploring outside, Eowyn? Oh my gosh. I can't believe you came all the way from the cabin. Where to next?
It's your favorite.
I'm gonna try a little of this black truffle hot sauce on my egg. I loved that ghost pepper ketchup I tried last night, so I bet you this is gonna be fire with eggs. Wow, this place is epic. We're in like a little mountain gorge here. There's our trail marker again, blue line. All right, got a little creek crossing here. Clambering over the boulders while the creek runs right underneath. That's so cool. It's a smallmouth.
No way.
It's a smallmouth bass. He's fighting. I got him. Yes. I got a smallmouth on the red crankbait. Yes. Yes. Come here. Come here, you. Yes. Smalley, look at those red eyes. Yes! He pulled so hard. That was awesome. I thought it was so much bigger than he was, but it was just a Smalley. They're known for fighting really hard. And he was also using the current to his advantage. Oh man, this guy wasn't getting away though. That treble hook really got him. He's pinned with that treble. Look at him. Look at that little Smalley. They call them bronzebacks, and man, these are one of the hardest fighting fish in all of fresh water. Let's go give him a nice release. We'll get some photos first though. First Smalley going back in the Shenandoah River. He's gonna go. There he goes. We did it! Yes, we did it. We finally caught our first Smalley, guys. I have been out here both on and off camera fishing so much, and what can I say? We finally got a bite. We made it count. We got our first fish. Let's go. We are currently spending Natalie's birthday underground at Luray Caverns. And man, this place is absolutely incredible. Smalley. We got him, yes. Not getting skunked today. Check that out, guys. These fish are so aggressive. Even a tiny little Smalley like that will eat a big old whopper plopper. I want to get this guy. All right, he was almost hooked in the gills, but we saved him. There we go, guys. A little Smalley, a little bronzy. Nice. All right, let's get him a little release. There he goes. Smalley. Yes, it's a good one. Yes, look at that. No, Sable, no. 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 Stay right there. Sit. Good girl. He didn't get off this time. Yeah, look at that guy. You are going on YouTube, buddy. I hope you're ready. Stay there, Sable. No. Look at that. That's a nice Smalley. Stay, Sable, stay right there. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, stay right there and bite my finger. Look at that. Look at that. Smallmouth on the whopper plopper, baby. Check out that little fish. Hey, Sable.
Wow.
Look at that guy. That's a nice little Smalley. Apparently, they have to be 5 or 6 years old in order to be 12 inches.
Oh my God.
So this is an older fish. Can you take a photo?
I will. Awesome.
All right, they're gonna go back. You wanna get a sniff, Sable? Yeah, good girl, good girl. I thought he came off and then he was still there.
I heard you. I'm fired.
Thank you. Oh, he's biting my finger, and there he goes. Yes! Last cast in the Shenandoah River for this trip. All right. It's time to go home. Now leaving Shenandoah River. Next stop, it's our home river, the Potomac. All right, you guys, that is going to be a wrap on our trip to Shenandoah for spring break this year. What an amazing time we had. Amazing cabin, beautiful stretch of river. We cooked on the campfire. I caught my first smallmouth bass, even got on a little topwater bite there last night with some whopper ploppers. Totally an awesome trip. Highly recommend the area. We are headed back now to our very own home river, the Potomac, where we will be getting right back to fishing pretty soon here. I will see you very soon in the next one.